Okay, as I prepare to pipe my cheese straws into the pan, I usually would get a large glass and just drop the piping bag in there, fold it over so it's sitting pretty neat on the bag, on the glass. You simply just get a spatula or a spoon or something and just transfer the batter into the piping bag. Well, depending on how you can handle it, you know, this is an 18-inch piping bag. I usually like the 12-inch piping bags. They're easier to handle. So what I usually would do is to just fill this up, maybe as much as the 12-inch bag would hold. So once you got some in there, you're just going to squeeze it down into the icing tube, and you twist the top. Make sure you burp the bag, kind of get the air out of the bag. As you twist it to tighten it, the air comes out, and the batter moves down to the bottom of the icing tube. So once the batter gets into the icing tube, you're ready to start piping. Depending on how comfortable you are, you will just begin squeezing and piping. Yeah, and as you go, you keep twisting the bag, twisting and tightening the bag as the amount gets smaller in the bag. So okay, so we'll refill our bag, continue and finish up, and then we'll put them in the oven 350 for about 20 minutes. Cheese straws. And here we go, guys. I'm prepped with my pineapple and my celery, and we're going to use my Hurom, Hurom, my Hurom slow juicer, which is a very powerful juicer. It works extremely well, that I demonstrated the other day. But here we go again. We're going to do some awesome juicing right now as a healthy option for Mrs. Caribbean Delights. So we want to see what's happening. So let me just set everything in place, and switches in the back, turn it on, And we just go with our celeries. See that celery juice is building up right over here. And of course there's one of the plunger, there's a plunger to get it all down. Not much pulp coming out, so it's getting all the juice in there. Get all that celery in there. And let's get some pineapple in there. Now, pineapple might have to be cut a little smaller. If you notice, my juice is filling up, so I'll just stop and release. There we go, that awesome juice. Okay, so we're done with our juicing our fruits and the pineapple and the celery, and we just release the rest of the juice. We'll just shut it off, release the rest of the juice here. And we'll just pour that into on the other side. The pulp was coming out on the other side. And here I have 2 cucumbers, which I am going to pickle. Just put in a light brine, so you can snack on it or have it with your salads. And we'll just do a half a cup of white vinegar. And a cup of water, tap water. Cup of tap water. To that, we're going to add half a teaspoon of black pepper, because we're going to come with some other stuff here. Half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, or maybe a teaspoon, depending on how hot you want it. It's going to be hot because we're coming back with a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne powder, cayenne pepper powder, hot pepper, and a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt to your taste. So with that, we're going to give that a stir. Going to give this a stir. And add a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Just this teaspoon. Extra virgin olive oil. Have a receptacle ready. And we just pour that in there. That's our brine liquid. Now for the cucumbers, I'm going to peel them. Just take the skin off. Not all of the skin, I'll just leave a little bit of green. You know, just for some texture. Then we're going to chop the ends off. Split it down the middle. There isn't a lot of seeds in there. If there was a lot of seeds and large seeds, what I would have done, I would have scooped it out with a spoon. All right, that's what I would usually do if there are large seeds in there. And then I just cut it into maybe 1-inch pieces, 1-inch chunks. Goes into the liquid. Do the same with the second one. Let's see what the inside looks like. This is nice. No seeds, hardly any large seeds again. You could either cut it very thinly or you can cut it in chunks. It's all up to you how you like your cucumber. All goes into the brine mixture here. We just put it all together here, just stir it, give it another stir. Make sure everybody's coated and soaked in the brine. Give it a